Hello and welcome to this session about users and groups. Today we welcome a new customer, Wonderland, one of the local governments to use Opendatasoft. Now let's see what their portal looks like. I will now log in as the King of Wonderland. This is the usual login window for Opendatasoft. Now, even as the king, I do have to agree to the terms. As the king, as it should be, I can do everything. So for example, here I can see the datasets. I can see today's topics, our users. Besides myself, there are two users, Alice and the White Rabbit. As you can see, I can do pretty much everything. Well, after all, I'm the king. But the other two can do exactly nothing. Let us see about that. I will now log in as Alice at Wonderland. And see what I can do. Spoiler alert, not much. Let us say that as the king, I create a dataset. After all, this is what Opendatasoft is all about. So this first dataset will contain colors. So colors, blue, green, yellow. I can save it, publish it, and when processing is done, explore it. So here I have a few colors, which I can see because I created the dataset. Now, as Alice, if I reload Alice's page, as you can see, there is nothing. Why is that? Because the user Alice doesn't have the right to see datasets, as we can see here. However, without that right, my user won't be able to do much. So let us say that she can browse datasets, edit them, create new datasets, publish them, and do everything with datasets. As Alice, if I reload, I will see now that there is indeed a dataset. Colors, which I can click on, and so on. Even better, in the back office, I can create my own datasets. Yes, what's new? What's new is this dataset. People in Wonderland often play cards, so let's do that. Another card. First one will be the King of Hearts. Yes. And so on. Save. Now I can publish this dataset. And after a few seconds of processing, we can explore it. As you can see, as Alice, I can now work with datasets, which I could not before. This is all because my administrator, the King of Hearts, gave me the rights to do that. Now, managing users one by one is okay if you have 3 users. If you have more, it quickly becomes impractical. So instead of that, let us create a group. In Wonderland, we won't only need to create datasets, we will also need pages. So let us create a group. Pages creators. And now I have to attach user rights to this group. Let's see about that. Permissions. So browse pages, create pages, edit pages, and manage pages security, why not? Let's save. And now let's log in as another user. This time, instead of Alice, I will log in as the White Rabbit. The White Rabbit currently doesn't have any rights, which means that my welcome page here is empty. Let's see about that. And let us make the White Rabbit a member of the pages creators group that I just made. Now, let us reload the page as the White Rabbit and see that I can now access the back office. This is new. In the back office, I will now be able, once I've read the news, to create a new page. So now I'm clicking New Page. I'll be creating a greeting page because people are always happy and jolly in Wonderland. So here is my hello page. Title is hello, and everything is hello. Contents will be, you guessed it, hello. Now I can save this page and I can open it, because now, as opposed to a few minutes ago, I'm allowed to do it. And I can see this wonderful page that says hello. So this is the regular way of managing users. That is, each user is invited, they receive an email, they click a link, and they create their account by hand on the Opendatasoft platform. This is possible. If you have 3 users, it's a great way of managing them. But if you have more, it quickly becomes a problem. Wonderland is a very large organization. There are lots of people there. Here are just a few of them. And since there are so many, they manage it using a program called Keycloak that was designed for just that. I configured the Wonderland platform to accept a special kind of sign-up that is allowed by softwares like Keycloak, for example. It uses a protocol called OpenID Connect. We enabled it here. Now there's a configuration to input here. It's a bit complicated, but we can help you with it if you need to. What this means is that I can now log in as a new user. As you can see here, currently as users, I only have the King of Hearts, Alice Little, and the White Rabbit. Now, let us say that I want to log in as a user that doesn't have an account here, but has an account in Keycloak. For example, here. Let us say that I'd like to log in as the Cheshire Cat. Since I'm coming from the Wonderland user management system, I am not entering my username here, but rather I click sign in using my OpenID Connect account. I am the cat. I have a ridiculously easy password, but it doesn't matter because I'm the Cheshire Cat. And here, as you can see, the Opendatasoft platform recognized me. My first and last name are known, and so is my email address. This is because the OpenID Connect protocol provides this information to the Opendatasoft platform. This is a very handy way of managing a large number of users, so you can give it a try if you have them. I showed you Keycloak, but many other software can do that. This includes Microsoft Azure or Google, for example, and many others. Well, thanks for watching this session, and have a great day on board. Bye.